Today, I will be using soft plastics to catch native trout in small creeks. Today, we have a little bit of a special video for you guys, but first make sure you guys check out the comment day that's popping out right about now. We're going to be using only artificial baits. So we're actually using soft baits, no dough baits, nothing like that, but we're using soft plastics for trout. If you guys have seen a lot of my videos, you guys already know that I've caught brook trout on not only soft baits, dough baits, and cranks, but soft baits have been one of the most producing artificial baits. And we're gonna go through 3 today and see which one's the best. So guys, we arrived at our spot, and the 3 soft baits we're using today. Number 1, we're using a small swim bait here on this ultralight cotton bow. Just a tiny little jig head with a tiny little white swim bait. Nothing complicated at all. Next, we have up here is a Strike King little joker. It is in pink and green. Very flashy and very good looking throughout the water. We've used this before for perch, smallmouth, and trout. We're gonna put it to test today here in these small creeks. Next, we have a new soft bait here in our lineup. We have the Gulp worm. So we have a little tiny Gulp worm here. It's actually a floating. We might put this as a wacky rig on the little jig head and let her float down the river. And we're gonna test that out today, see how she does. So, let's go put these to the test. Let's go catch some brookies. Let's do this. Well guys, we got the Gulp worm right here. This is a very natural presentation. It also has some scent on it. And look, right in the middle here, there's a little bump, so you can easily just wacky rig it and keep it on better instead of the thinner parts. And this, I think, will get us a better hookup ratio, and you'll be surprised. I think this will actually work really good here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk over there a bit, see if we can get some fish just beside that log over there. With that structure there, I think there's going to be a couple more trout there. We're gonna go and walk up through there, even though we only got shorts on, so let's do this. Oh, my shoe, I lost it. Okay, we got it back. Man, this is a lot of thorns. Ooh, sinky. Cold, cold water. Cold. Good for trout though, at least. But with these ripples coming off here, there's gotta be a fish hanging off of it. Okay, let's cast farther up there. Not a trout. Dang it. Did we get it off? I think we did. Oh, I know we had a fish the second it came off that. Oh, another fish bit it. A lot of fish there, a lot of fish. A lot of small ones though. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. Come here. Let's go! Where'd he go? How do you get back that easily? The one decent trout we had on, we just lost it right side the bank. We did not even get a chance to hold them, but we took them out of the water. That's the closest we've gotten to catching one so far, so we'll take it, I guess. Got one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Come on, come here. In the boat, yes, let's go. Look at that, that is a nice, holy, hooked, clean. There we go. What a beauty of a brook trout. Holy, look at those colors, boys. Let's let him go. Absolute tank for a nice little river brookie here. Beautiful. Let's let him go. Let's go, boys. There we go. Berkeley grub got her done. Let's go. We got our first one out of the way here. We didn't catch anything up by the bridge there. What's still looking juicy there, but this right here, just pitching underneath that log, letting her come down, and one just gulped it, just like it says on the package. Berkeley Gulp. They sure gulp it, man. They sure gulp it. Let's go. Well, boys, we're gonna head back to the bridge. They're probably less pressured again since it's been a hot minute. We're going to continue fishing down the river here. We still got the same bait tied on. We're gonna throw it right here. There's a tunnel. If you guys can't see that, there is a tunnel right there, and we're gonna throw it right by there. Got one. Tiny one. There we go. There we go, boys. tiny little roadside trout here. We're gonna release them back in. So that means since we have no more gulp left, I guess we gotta throw on a swim bait. There we go, got the swim bait tied on now. Now let's chuck it in there. So it's a bit bigger of a profile than the worm, but I think it has some good action, it has some good attributes that are very effective for trout. Let's take a little travel over to the other side of the road now. Okay, that's some good looking water. A little bit too open for trout probably, but not too bad looking water. Oh, I got one. Oh my gosh, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Do I got him good? There we go. Look at that, boys. On the artificial swim bait. That is a nice looking trout. I thought this water would not hold a nice trout like this because of no trees around the side, but I was wrong, and nice trout caught on a swim bait. What a beautiful trout. Let's let him live. Let's let him live. What a beautiful trout, boys. And that was caught on a little tiny white swim bait, just doing what it does, swimming around, and just got absolutely crushed by a trout that was sitting there. Awesome. First cast. Oh my gosh. Big trout just went for it. Oh my gosh. Tank, 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 tank. Oh my gosh, keeps going for it. Oh my gosh, he went out of the water for it. Eat it. I got him, I got him, I got him. Up here. That was not the one, but yet another trout. Not a bad one. It wasn't the big mama I was looking for, but beautiful color still, beautiful trout. Never complain when I catch a trout. Absolute nice, beautiful speckled trout. And there she goes back to her habitats. But I'm looking to catch that big one that's sitting right there. You know, it's still a trout, so can't complain about it. I got one. I got another one. No, he came off. It wasn't a bad one, but it wasn't a monster. It was nothing to cry over. Oh, I had another one. There's multiple back there. There's a few sitting back there that people are probably not casting at. Got one. I think it's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Up, 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 up. That's the best of the day. 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 Holy. There we go, boys. What a beautiful looking trout here. That's awesome. Caught on that swim bait. Let's let him go. Beautiful, beautiful trout. Well, guys, that beauty of a trout was caught on the white swim bait. There again, that was at least a 10-inch trout. Maybe even closer to 12. Definitely the best of the day. Caught in these little tiny creeks and on these white swim baits. So we've been catching them on gulp grubs, white swim baits, all kinds of different artificial lures you guys can all use, and it's very simple tactics, just bouncing along the bottom, and it's really not difficult to use. Well, guys, I do see some structure over there. Now there is some long grass, and I believe there's quite a bit of thorns, so this may not be the most fun or smart decision we've made, but it is a decision we will be making together. Ooh, yes, we have a good pool there. Ooh, there's a nice spot right here. Oh my gosh, there's definitely a trout sitting here. There might even be a big one sitting here, actually. There we go, boys. Caught another little trout here on the white swim bait. Beautiful scenery. We're gonna let him go back to live another life. Well, guys, we just absolutely crushed it today. Not only did we catch a beautiful trout right here on the swim bait, we also caught some beautiful trout up by the bridge, the dam, on some Berkeley grubs. Look at that beautiful trout, boys. Let's let him go. Beautiful trout.